So I'm Frank Mühlon, CEO of ABB e-mobility, and we're here today in Valencia at the testing for the season 9 with the Gen 3 car. And this is our new charger, which we use as the official charging partner for the Formula E.
This is a standard CCS type charger, so it means that the Formula E cars have the same charging port of the everyday's car.
Right, exactly. So this is also an innovation, for the Formula E, that we really use CCS as the technology to communicate between charger and car. And of course, all the teams go on CCS.
This is also a charger that we can find almost everywhere, because I think the technology is similar to your standard charger. Yeah. It means that it's something ready for the market, because in a previous season there was some problem of harmonics for the microgrid, so this is solving all this kind of issue.
So this charger, as it's CCS based, follows all the requirements, all the standards, and of course safety has the highest priority, so that's on our side. This charger, however, is not available on the open market, because it's really customized for the Formula E in its size and shape. And as you see, there is no payment terminal, there is no authentication, so this is a bit different.
Okay. What are the specifications of this charger? The power? What is the power?
So the power of the charger is 160 kilowatt, and it's split into two, so 2 times 80. So it allows you for one garage with in the team with the 2 cars to charge the 2 cars simultaneously.
And what do you think about the charging for the teams? Do you think they will use the entire power of this charger, or it's more than enough? So during the season maybe we will find out that the team can do a lot more than they think with the charging.
I think they can do more, but this is enough power which they need, right? Because when you look at the breaks they have in between the testing and in between the driving, and there's usually, we say like 45 minutes, and they can easily charge up with that charger. I think it's not about the charging power, right? We do since 2018 high power chargers with 350 kilowatt. So, but it's not about putting a 350 kilowatt or 400 or 480 or whatever in the garage. It's more the question of what do the teams need, what is available on power at the same time when they also charge all at the same time, so to make this a good experience. So the consensus was that 80 kilowatt charging power per car is the right speed. So this is what we have for that.
And a lot of teams from the manufacturer point of view use Formula E to do research and bring the knowledge back to the production. Are you also using the Formula E for testing, or you already have all the knowledge about CCS and charging?
Nobody has all the knowledge, right? So we were founding members of CCS back in 2012, right? So we're always in CCS. We're part of the committees and the standards. So from that point of view, of course, we have a very deep knowledge into this. However, of course, everything is evolving and going forward. And now these new Formula E cars with Generation 3 have a new battery technology. And of course, there is always communication between the battery and the charger. And we call that interoperability. And of course, we worked on the interoperability of this new battery with this charger. And so tick in the box.
Yes. And talking about the microgrid, there is a lot of talking about vehicle to grid and other technology. You think that Formula E sooner or later can implement this also? Like having other cars from the fans parked and providing energy to their favorite driver?
Yeah, that is a nice one. Vehicle to grid or vehicle to home or vehicle to vehicle, right? So V2X is a technology we will see evolving going forward. It's now not the leading theme for this Generation 3, because it's more the question of where do you get the power, and if you have the cars on the car park outside, you would not necessarily connect them back to charge these cars, but that is probably something for a Gen 4 or Gen 5, absolutely.